Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the Miami Heat here in Miami. Alongside Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us from the sidelines. And here in the early going, Clark, with roles still being defined. What's the key, in your opinion, to earning your coach's trust?
Well, I think you've got to embrace your role, and then you also have to understand how you can impact winning for your team. If a coach thinks you give the team a better chance of winning games, you're going to find yourself on the floor.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting two.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. And here's Jackson. Over to the left wing. Shot from 16. It's Ewing that time on the assist by Oakley.
What confidence from Ewing. Loves taking the mid-range J when it's given to him.
Here's Cole. Smith, the pass to Cycling. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Love seeing this kind of interior passing. This is how you break a defense down.
Outside Oakley. Puts it up from 12. McDaniel, no good. So for New York, their last game, a win against the Magic.
You talk about an impressive road dub. They were fantastic in a very tough environment.
And that shows how mentally tough this group can be. Took the crowd out of it and delivered a well-earned win. And this is how you throw a bounce pass, keeping things simple.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kevin Lockery. Now, he admitted to me he was losing sleep over the matchup with Patrick Ewing. Coach told me Ewing is as dominant a center as I've seen in this league. He moves so well for his size. He's strong. He knows how to score in different ways. Do you have any ideas on how to stop him? Not really. No. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
You expect this toughness from Cycling inside. A big man who knows how to throw his weight around.
Here's McDaniel. 17 points in his last outing. All sorts of time. The rebound by Long. Clark, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end of the floor. Excellent game plan and execution.
Here's Cole. Pass to Rice from past the arc. Charles Oakley grabs the miss. Starks dishes to Jackson. And he gets it to go.
Someone who plays way taller than his 6'1" height. Jackson getting it done close in.
Here's Long. Smith feeling it out a bit. Here he goes. Stolen away. Here's McDaniel. Rebound by Smith.
Defense was right up in his face there, and it spoiled his attempt to lay it in.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Shots good by Rice.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Knicks. They trail by 6. On the basket by Ewing. Ewing's got his second basket.
The paint is really Ewing's domain. He uses his size and length to just own the inside.
There's the pick. Here's Cole. Still yet to score. Drains it from beyond the arc.
So quick to find the open man.
Knicks trail by 7. Out to the right wing. McDaniel, the pass to Ewing. Shoots. That misses off the backboard. The Heat have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Pass to Long. Starks against Smith. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Smith's got 6.
Using his speed advantage there to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Jackson with it. To the right side. Oakley inside. Takes it off the glass.
Oakley doesn't typically take bad shots. He's selective when he shoots the ball, but he does look to convert whenever he can inside.
Here's Cole. Pass to Rice. Lets the 3 fly. Starks with the rebound. Knicks trail by 7. Outside for Jackson. Oakley, a screen on Smith. Here's Jackson. Miami grabs the miss.
And the defense wasn't horrible, but still, he's got to come through there. There wasn't enough resistance to prevent him from scoring that one.
Basket good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Mike, they are desperate to find a basket.
They're having a really hard time out there.
You're right. Ewing inside. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Well, you want the ball in his hands. A real good offensive player.
Here's Cole. Pass to Rice. Fires from deep. A 3-pointer's right on target. He's got 8.
Their scoring has been a problem. Been tough to handle.
And it's enabled them to establish a substantial lead in the early going.
Now, here is Starks. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
What you really admire about Starks? The unyielding confidence.
Here's Cole. Pass to Smith. And Ewing sends it back.
Good idea to attack the rim, but stellar defense denies him in the paint.
You know, the way his shot went so wide, pretty obvious he got fouled.
Oh, yeah, plenty of contact there.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
Got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Throw good, McDaniel.
And McDaniel's teammates and coaches respect his work ethic. He's someone that wants to keep getting better.
Both teams will make substitutions. He's off on the second. Miami leading by 6. Rice passes to Bowie. Can't hit from in close. The Knicks have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Anthony on the wing. Pass to Ewing. And the layup's good off the glass. Ewing's got 8.
Such a strong big man. Ewing refusing to get rattled by the contact.
Now Edwards. Here's Rice. Lock at 6. Edwards passes to Shockley. And Ewing sends it back.
You got to go up stronger than that against Ewing because he will meet you at the rim.
Inside. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Oh, watch out now. They're mounting a nice run here.
Yeah, they're right back in it. Just got to stick with it.
Edwards looking it over. Pass to Rice. With the teardrop, and that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 10.
The teardrop, just a wonderful shot to have in your bag.
Outside Anthony. And here is Wilkins. Ewing left side. Fades and shoots. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
When Ewing's in a groove like this, he is a scary individual to have to defend.
Passed along. Here's Rice over McDaniel. Rice, no good.
Well, there wasn't much there in terms of defensive pressure. I'm sure he'd like another crack at that shot.
Outside Wilkins. Shoots. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
Rice, no good. And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 10-2 run here. Outside Anthony. Here's Ewing. The putback. Here's Chapman. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Heat out front. They're up by 2. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for New York.
Those big guys in the post are outworking their opponent in effort and physicality. They want it more.
Something else they've been doing really well is shredding that defense by getting all the way to the rack. They've been absolutely fearless in attacking the paint.
Here's Bowie following the score by New York. Left side, Edwards. Pass to Askins. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. The Heat need to get a shot off. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Ewing. Ewing's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Shots good by Vandeweghe. Vandeweghe's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The main thing Vandeweghe brings this team? Scoring. Put up numbers. And those 2 points help the cause.
The 17-footer. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now, they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
Here's Vandeweghe. Here's Chapman. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. Here is Edwards. Trailing by 2. Down low. And he dunks it down.
Aggressive, confident, and then very explosive.
Very. The statement finish. Just one of the things he's known for.
And his teammates are loving it.
And so now a timeout called by Brad Nelson. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Coles passes to Burton. Pass to Rice. McCormick with the rebound. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Knicks. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Here's Wilkins. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Rice kicks to Edwards. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Smith trying to break loose. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting. And the defending champion Chicago Bulls suffered only 2 playoff losses on their way to the title last season. Mike, can anyone slow them down?
They sure look tough. Michael Jordan, an all-star in each of his first 7 seasons. He's finally got his ring. I don't think he's done yet.
But it was interesting to watch him work his way and the team's way from being in back of teams like Boston and now competing with the Pistons. It's a journey, isn't it?
It is, and it was Michael having to trust his teammates that eventually got them the ring.
And Miami has possession. The Knicks making the shot, and that one's good. Burton. The Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Now here's Jackson. Pass to Vandeweghe. Here's McCormick. Clock at 4. Nails the baby hook. McCormick's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
Let's credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so Kevin Lockery has called a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And Miami making a change here. Long's checked in. The Heat have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Here's Cole. Guarded by Jackson. Smith on the wing. Miami no good on that time either. The Knicks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Outside Wilkins. Pass to McCormick. Back to Wilkins. 6 on the shot clock. Over Smith. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Wilkins has got the lead up to 2 now for the Knicks. Here's Cole. Here's Rice. And again, it's the Heat missing.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse. Boy, defensively, that's great anticipation. Moving your feet and drawing the whistle.
Unafraid to put his body on the line.
Here's Cole. Over to the wing. Rice, no good. The Knicks have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. And the basket by Jackson.
Oakley's such a good all-around team-first guy, setting up a shooter with a nice pass there.
Here's Cole. Here's Rice. The 3. Miami no good on that time either.
You know, his scoring has just been AWOL this quarter.
I'm not sure what the issue is, but his team is doing what they can to try and get him going.
Now, here is Oakley. And another turnover here by New York. The Heat trail by 4. Here's Cole. Pass to Rice. They could use a bucket. Wilkins pulls it in. The Knicks have gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor.
A tough-as-nails big man. A little contact never bothered Oakley.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good from Oakley.
The enforcer of this team without question. Charles Oakley intimidates the opposition, and that's a big deal for this squad.
Both free throws good from Oakley. The Heat trail by 6. Coles passes to Cycli. And he drops it in from the low post. Cycli's got 6 points.
A load to handle inside. Cycli is a guy that makes it hard for the defenders.
Here's the screen. Jackson kicks to Wilkins. Great look, but off the mark.
That shot was too good to pass on, but he just couldn't get it totally dialed in.
Nice shot by Smith.
The defense was wanting, and he gave it to him.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the New York Knicks. Teardrop shot. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Rice. 12 points for him. Pass to Cole. Back to Smith. That one falls. 11 points in the game.
He's really doing an outstanding job creating for others.
He's making plays, setting guys up. A great teammate.
Jackson looking around. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, you know, 5 lead changes already, partner, and this one's definitely going to be a battle.
And so Kevin Lockery has called a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. 1:53 left now here in the second. Rice, and he converts the layup. Rice has got 4 points in the quarter.
How about this offensive barrage from Rice? Totally unstoppable right now.
Pass to McDaniel. Over Rice. The rebound by Long.
You know, he's taking shot after shot after shot, but still can't break out of this cold streak.
At this point, it's all mental. He's in his own head, not letting the shots come naturally.
The Knicks have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. That one good for 2.
Showing some muscle on the finish. McDaniel not to be denied.
Miami's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Here's Long. Out to Smith. The second chance effort. That one off the back iron and out. Coach, I'm sure they'd like to take advantage of the 2-for-1 opportunity right now.
Absolutely, but the top priority is getting a good look at the basket.
You got it. Offensive rebound. Eddie, the pass to Chapman. And New York making a change here. Ewing's checked in. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the half. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
He is locked in and not letting up at all offensively.
Here's Cole. Five on the clock. Pass to Long. 17-foot shot on the way. Yes, that goes in. Long's got his first basket of the night.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Knicks lead by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Patrick Ewing in this game so far, he has been everywhere.
The way he's been working them in the paint has been outstanding, just doing whatever he wants to down there.
Yeah, he's been flexing on them, and they've offered little to no resistance in stopping him. They have to get more assertive and have to guard him much better.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Now here's Anthony. Hasn't made one yet. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in.
Refusing to give up on the play. Love the energy.
The Heat trail by 3. Pass to Long. Smith outside. Shoots over Starks. The Knicks pull it in. Ewing's got his 5th rebound in this one. Anthony, the pass to Vandeweghe. Here's McDaniel. And it's Rice with the rebound. Rice has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Cole. Out to Smith. Good ball movement here by Miami. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Cycli. Cycli's got 8 points. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Vandeweghe passes to McDaniel. And it's Miami with the rebound. Pass to Cole. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Smith. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ewing.
You can't make brain-neutral mistakes like that. I mean, he may get an earful later.
Here's Cole. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And they take the lead. He's got 13.
Working off the ball, he just stays ready to catch and fire.
Starts outside. Pass to Ewing. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And this is why you can't give Ewing deep positioning. Even with good defense, he still scores.
Here's Cole. Covered by Anthony. Here's Rice. It's hauled in by Ewing. Ewing's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's McDaniel. Excellent defense there from Smith. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. It's a 1-point game. Here's Cole. Pass to Cycli. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Nice touch on the point-blank range make.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And so now a timeout called by Brad Nelson. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Oakley, he's checked in for the Knicks. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. To the paint, unloads, fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Clearly there's contact, but Ewing simply fights right through it and gets the hoop.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Good from Ewing.
A double-double nightly threat. Ewing understands how much this team leans on him.
Passed along. Starts against Smith. Here's Rice. He's got 14, and it's blocked.
Terrific job by him to get ideal positioning on defense there. What a block.
Five to shoot. The shot.
Oakley's mindset is really anchored in doing whatever it takes. Tough, physical, aggressive, old-school basketball on the defensive end.
Starts the pass to Ewing. Now Oakley. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Here's Cole. Passed along. Here's Rice. That three off the mark.
He's out there just forcing it. Terrible mindset to have with the way he shot so far.
Anthony, the pass to Ewing. Rebound by the Heat. Cycley's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's an excellent move inside, keeping pace here.
Knicks have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Pass to McDaniel. Shoots a 3. And they'll get another chance. And Anthony gets it to go.
And how about the timing from him on the offensive glass? Positioning himself perfectly to capitalize.
Here's Long. Smith outside. Just 4 to shoot. It's rebounded by Ewing. Ewing's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Anthony, the pass to Oakley. From downtown, a shot by Starks, no good. The Heat trailing. Here's Cole. Pass to Rice for the lead. It's hauled in by Oakley. Oakley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Anthony. To the middle. Oakley passes to Ewing. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Hey, this is a rinse and repeat just like last game. He's had his fingerprints all over this one, looking totally dominant.
He realizes his strengths on offense and does a fantastic job playing to them and finding ways to stay hot.
And so Kevin Lockery has called a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Burton's checked in for the Heat. And New York making a change here. Here's Cycley. 12 points for him. Coles passes to Smith. To the inside. Good ball movement here by Miami. That one drops for him. Long's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Pretty easy around the cup. He'll convert that most every time.
And so now a timeout called by Brad Nelson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. The Heat making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. And New York with a change here, too. McDaniels checked in. Starks outside. Ewing left side. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Ewing's got 9 points here in the second half.
That's just smart offense from him, playing to his strengths.
And here's Edwards. No scoring in this one. Cole, good on the 13-footer.
With him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
Absolutely. He'll hurt you from deep, so you have to fight through those picks.
Now here's Anthony. The lead is 2. Ewing inside. 23 points in the game, and he banks in the layup.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
Here's Cole. Inside, here's Smith. Nice defense from McDaniels. To the paint. Here's Ewing. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 3 assists tonight.
The basis of our game is the pass, sharing, being a great teammate.
Now here's Edwards. Smith outside. Here's Cycling. Ewing defending.
Good read that time from Ewing defensively, showing that he can be impactful at that end of the floor, too.
On the wing, Ewing. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Ewing's got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks. 1:06 left in the third. Starks against Edwards. Pass to Cole. With the fadeaway. It's hauled in by Ewing. The Knicks leading by 8. Outside Anthony. Now here's McDaniels. Anthony right side. Here's Ewing. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Ewing's got 17 now just in the second half.
Yeah, they forced a miss, but they didn't box out Ewing. And that has to happen. Patrick will eat you alive on the offensive boards.
Here's Cole. Stolen by Ewing.
If they just take care of the rock here, they can take the last shot.
It's tough to tell you guys not to take a shot, especially if they have an open look.
Turning defense into emphatic offense.
And Clark, we might see a timeout coming up here.
For sure.
Yeah, that is the definition of a momentum play. His team is fired up right now.
And so it's the New York Knicks enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Heat trail by 12. Pass to Bowie. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Knicks. Over Edwards. Jackson misses. The Heat shooting reasonably well, 45%. Stripped it away. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Wilkins, that's good.
Well, they had the opportunity to break, and man, did they ever. They took full advantage of it.
I don't know how you feel about it, but in the NBA, fast break points decide games.
Edwards passes to Burton. Now Thornton. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Hey, you'll take as many high percentage looks as you can get.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for New York.
They were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. They stuck to their game plan, and it's paid off.
You know, something else that stood out to me is the fact that they continued to force it inside. They were intentional about getting that ball in the paint, and they were looking to score whenever possible in the post.
And Thornton no good on that one.
Still early in the game. Every point matters.
Outside Jackson. Looking to get it going. No good at the rim. The Heat trail by 10. Goes up the baseline. Burton no good. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And he makes that one. Wilkins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
So dependable from these in-between spots. Wilkins, he can knock these down in his sleep.
To the wing right side. Shots good by Rice.
And you can count that one as a screen assist. The pick allows him to get free and go right to the rim.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Outside Jackson. Lays it up off the glass. Jackson's got the lead up to 12 now for the Knicks.
Found the crease, took advantage, and got it in close.
An edge to this lead. They're having their way.
Pass to Burton. Shoots over McDaniel. Knicks with the rebound. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Outside Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Great D that time from Edwards. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Bowie. Stolen by Wilkins. Here's Hetty. And it's Rice with the rebound. Rice has got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Edwards. Pass to Burton. Fires from the wing. Rebounded by Jackson. The Knicks leading by 12. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Chapman the pass to Eddie. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And a new group in for the Heat. This offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Everybody sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you really hard to defend.
And so Kevin Lockery has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during that break, Coach Kevin Lockery had some advice for the team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Smith's shot is good.
And that's how they drew it up. Great look off the inbounds play to get the score.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Knicks. Pass to McDaniel. Now Wilkins, covered by Smith. Wilkins in the post, working on Smith. Off target at the rim. The Heat trail by 10. Here's Cole. Down low. Here's Cycli. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Well, he needs help. Scoring-wise, his teammates need to do something.
Wilkins outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Such a talented wingman. I love how Wilkins dares defenders to foul him, too.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Wilkins.
And Wilkins has proven to be a valuable part of this team. A go-to scoring option for them.
The Knicks making a switch here. Ewing's checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Heat trail by 9. Here's Cole. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Trying his luck from deep. It's rebounded by Ewing. Ewing's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Jackson passes to Vandeweghe. Here's Ewing. And yes, it's good. Ewing's got 33.
Hey, it's as plain as pound cake. Keep it simple. They want to see how big this lead can get.
No such thing as running up the score at this level.
Coles passes to Long. Here's Rice. There's the triple. It's rebounded by New York. Ewing's Jackson with it. At the elbow, Ewing. And it's Rice with the rebound. The Heat trail by 11. Pass to Cole. To the paint. Smith's shot is good.
This is the creativity he brings to this offense. Fantastic at involving his teammates with his passing.
Jackson passes to Wilkins. Ewing inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Ewing's got 4 points in the quarter.
As they keep expanding this lead, keep feeding him the ball.
He's having a great shooting night, so yeah, I'd say getting him the rock is a great game plan.
And so Kevin Lockery has called a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Charles Oakley, he's checked in for New York. Starks comes in for Wilkins. The Heat trail by 11. Here's Cole. Spins. Here's Rice. Miami no good on that time either. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the New York Knicks. Outside Oakley. Here's McDaniel over Rice. And it's Rice with the rebound. Rice has got 7 rebounds in the game. Coles passes to Smith. Showing off the post move right there. Pick off in midair. The shot is off. The Knicks leading by 9. Knocked loose. Starks outside. Ewing inside. Oh, he lays it in right over the defender. Not a lot of time left in this one for the Heat. Here's Cole. Smith right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. And there's the three.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
New York shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. 1:49 left in the game. And it's good.
Nice touch on the mid-range shot by McDaniel. Finding points out there.
The Heat trail by 10. They set the screen. Oh, what a play inside.
A well-timed feed was the catalyst for that bucket. That's how you set someone up for success.
Here's McDaniel. Shot from 12. There's the jumper. Nice one.
And McDaniel is an accomplished scorer, skilled at converting from just about anywhere.
Outside, Smith. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. Not that time. It won't go. The Knicks leading by 10.
And they just didn't have enough to overcome this deficit. Chalk up this game as a fantastic victory for the Knicks.
Well, they definitely had the edge on the glass, Clark, pulling down those extra rebounds.
You know, Kevin, there was no way for us to predict that coming in. I mean, these teams are pretty evenly matched in that category, rebound.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Patrick Ewing.
On a roll offensively. He's been in the zone.
Puts up the three. He drills the three.
Boy, I love the decisiveness of Starks, making things happen on offense.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. Picking up a road win, Mike, pretty handily tonight.
On the road, you usually take what you can get. So they should be very happy with this victory.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For our terrific reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in tonight. And so long, everyone.